Have you ever heard of a place where every wall looks the same? Endless yellow walls, buzzing lights, no doors, no way out. You keep walking, hoping to find any exit. You hear footsteps in the distance, a movement around the corners, whispers almost sounding like humans. And then it hits you. You're in the Backrooms.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with the boulder on this one. My expectations for this movie was sky high, brother. Did you see the budget? They really had me raging because they fed me straight dog shit. I'd even say Obsession was way better, and the budget difference is crazy. I rate this movie a 5 out of 10. The movie was just dry and had no plot, bruh. I don't want to watch 1 hour and 45 minutes of people just walking around. And mind you, we only get to see one entity, and it's Captain Cluck. Bro, who the f is this? Like, we didn't even get a mimic. At that point, I was just wishing to see Lightning McQueen, anything, bro. But enough of me hating. Let's just get into the video. The Backrooms movie follows the main character called Mary. She's a therapist who has a Patrick star for a patient. And the whole reasoning for the therapy session at the start of the movie is because this man cannot accept that he was wrong. Turns out this man and his wife had complications, and the reason why they split is because he could not accept that he was wrong, bro. And this really becomes a problem later in the movie. The movie starts off and it's Cluck taking a therapy session. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa. Black man taking therapy sessions? That must be a glitch in the system, because last time I checked, we just cracked a couple of cold ones and call it a day. We cut to him selling atrocious products I'd buy from Temu before buying from this man right here, because the chair literally broke mid him recording that ad, bruh. We cut to him chilling on his bed watching some TV, and I really thought this was bro's crib until... Is this man sleeping in the store? Type of pride Vegeta would be proud about. While this man is out here having electric problems, he considers on doing something impossible: apologizing to his wife. And it just cuts to him driving to his wife. Yes, he's going to apologize. Ah shit, he's gonna sit there and stalk his wife like a creep. I am 99.99% sure this movie would have ended way better if this man just apologized then and there. We get a few Mary side quests, then we cut back to Cluck watching TV, and he's still sleeping in the stool. He starts having electric problems again, but this time it's different. He goes down and tries and fix it. In the middle of him trying to fix his electric problem, he discovers something weird in the walls of his basement, and that's the Backrooms. Now, I would have done two things in this situation. First one is making content. Bro, the viewers are finna be elite. I would be swimming in paper. Second is bugging with the FBI or CIA. I bet they itching for my information. I'd be swimming in paper too. Let me add a third, which will be living in the Backrooms. Hear me out, bro. Cost of living has been giving people bells to ass. I'm not trying to pay rent, bro. We cut to Cluck and he's walking around the Backrooms aimlessly, and he's still walking and walking and walking. And all these scenes were just Cluck walking around the back room, him getting spooked and jogging, okay? Jogging. Let me repeat that. Jogging when he got spooked by something. I'm not convinced that this man is black. For me, it was the therapy session. And the last straw for me was just him going back to fetch a chair. What? He goes to tell Mary what he just saw, and they just looking at this man like this. Rightfully so too. In Mary's POV, this man was insane. He decides on going more insane by telling Mary that he's going to find proof. And how is he gonna do that, you ask? He's going to find people who are going to help him and eventually become casualties to bro's stupidity. And this is sounding hella familiar. They go in the back rooms, and as expected, something horrible happens. These horror movie characters having nothing but 0 brain cells, bro. And I know 30 seconds ago I said I live in the back rooms because cost of living is no joke, but that was just a joke, okay? I'm not stupid. We gotta start taking black licenses from black people nowadays, because how they be moving is just infuriating. Did I say that right? And the girl right here is just tweaking because they took her boyfriend. If it was my girl in this situation and she got snatched by an unknown creature, I'm hitting the jets the other direction, okay? It's raps, bro. It's cooked. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But you see, this is because I don't know how Captain Cluck looks like. If I saw how bro looked like the start of the movie, I would not tweak. My grandma can feed that nigga. Cluck goes on a mission looking for his employee, and he finds an area where he can hear the girl but not see the girl. And it turns out she was on the other side of the wall. Mid him trying to figure out what to do in this situation, Captain Cluck pulls up behind him. An entity I can fade, by the way. And for whatever reason, Captain Cluck just grabs the camera and the scene just cuts. And my boys got the second half of the movie. This is a tag team hate video. The stage is yours, my boy.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's me, your boy Frosty, and what I'm finna yap about is Mary's POV of the Backrooms. And before I start, I realized something, an epiphany if you will, and that is I love to waste my time. Because now, what the fuck was this movie, bruh? Son, when I tell you that my Instagram reels basically blackmailed me into watching this movie, I'm not joking. And to be honest, I really had high hopes for the movie, but it was fucking dog shit. Yeah, I said it. I said it. What? You want me to praise a movie that had me like this? Nah. But without wasting any further time, let's get into it. So Mary pulled up to the store looking for Clark. I don't know why. It's not like they dating or something. Or are they? So she looks at the whiteboard and sees that it's the same map Clark was trying to show her earlier on. And she sees the entrance and she walks in and she goes around looking like a headless chicken. And she finds this one. Move! Big fella! Our viewers are trying to watch a video here. Do you mind? Gosh. Sorry about that. In this room, she sees some drawings on the wall and... oh, hell nah. Clark, what the hell, bro? This man looking at Mary like he's an entity or something. We hear some noises from the other room and Clark gets closer to Mary. And now you would think Clark would say, let's run to the other room. But no. He strangles her. Yo, what's up with bro? First he pulls up like this, then he does this? Nah. After all that, Mary finally wakes up and sees Clark putting down plates and they start yapping. Clark explaining the back rooms, Mary offering to help, you know, blah blah blah. And at this point, shit started to get pretty weird. You see Bill right here? His name is not Bill, but that will be his name for the video. But yeah, Bill is just chilling, you know? And then this nigga Clark, with a huge ass smile, stabs Bill! Now of course he's trying to show Mary that these entities can't be killed easily. But why did he have to stab Bill? I'm not understanding why he had to stab Bill, bro. Nah, why? He was just chilling. Nah, that's crazy, bro. And as if that wasn't enough, look at the total BS this man is going to pull again with his big ass smile again.
You can eat them. You can eat them. You can eat them.
Oh, but that's not all. This man cuts his wife's lookalike's hair and puts it on Mary. Oh, I'm not finished. And they proceed to have the same conversation or role play they had, rather, in the beginning of the movie. But Mary was not having it. She basically told this nigga to go fuck himself because clearly
this nigga is crazy.
And Mary tells bro to untie him, which he does, but Pirate Clark is here now. And normal Clark is trying to calm him down, but as soon as I saw bro get picked up, I knew it was raps. Cause bro bites Clark and throws him like a rag doll. Mary manages to escape and she runs out to what seems like a neighborhood and she dips for the main door, but it's locked. And you see Pirate Clark, bro. And you see Pirate Clark, bro. And you see Pirate Clark, bro. And you see Pirate Clark, yo. Okay. You see Pirate Clark dragging Clark's body. Oh gosh, finally. Mary dips for this door and by the mercy of God, it's unlocked. And Mary is trying everything in her power to get away from Pirate Clark until she reaches this one room where fall damage is inevitable. But with that chasing you, would you stop? Yeah, I thought so. Mary climbs up into this one room and goes up the stairs to a place that looks like Clark's furniture shop. And she tries going through the exit, but she can't. And Pirate Clark is just standing there, menacingly. Now before we start, ayo DJ, ayo what up? Play me some battle music there real quick. I bet I got you. Whoa, wait, what the fuck is this? I said battle music. Oh, my fault. I thought you said relaxing music. Bro, how the fuck do you confuse battle music with relaxing music? Bro, they don't sound the same. They literally have the exact opposite meaning of each other. And bro, they don't even have the same first letters. How the fuck could you confuse this, bro? Alright. Alright, try this one then. So Clark is getting closer and closer, and Mary said she ain't going out without a fight. So she basically ups pole, and goddamn, this nigga is chopped. So Mary is tired of the chopness following her, and she quite literally break this nigga's ankles. Oh my gosh, bro, I kid you not, Corey Kenshin is looking at this proud right now. She gave herself a huge advantage, and how? Big foul! Mary, how the fuck do you get folded by a cardboard box object? You're not that lightweight. How? How, Sway? How? She sees a gap on the wall and she tries to go for it, but this woman thought it was a bright idea to take a nap. And without wasting 4 effing seconds, Pirate Clock is already on top of her. No pause. That boy a real freak for real. But Mary still had a whole lot of fight in her because she uses her trauma rock to feast on the nigga, and eventually she manages to escape. And she sees some civilization and she runs for him. But ladies and gentlemen, you mean to tell me she did all of this just to get kidnapped by Async? Nah, fam. Cause look! Yeah, it's complete BS. Not to mention how Shawty was actually running like how I be running in my dreams. Time this is what's chasing me. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll pass it back to Ishman.
And that's the end of the video. This movie was a solid 5 out of 10, bruh. But it is what it is, though. If you really like the video, consider liking the video, comment, or subscribe. If you don't want to hear it from me, hear it from a bad bitch.
Subscribe to Ishmael.
Oh cool, okay, oh cool. In Tokyo, I'm with my